It's the new year, 2026, new year, new me. People are out there, they're setting goals, they're buying exercise equipment, and we're doing jiu-jitsu. How do you set goals for jiu-jitsu? I was having a conversation with somebody at the academy. He's a blue belt, and he said, I want to get my purple belt this year. And I said, that's a bad goal. This took him aback a little bit. What do you mean it's a bad goal? Getting the next belt that's a good goal. Yeah. It's not that the goal itself is bad, it's the framework. So when you take a goal, assign it a level of control you have over the outcome. So receiving his purple belt, that is an outcome-based goal. What level of control does he have, or any of us have, over that outcome? Receiving the next belt, for instance. Very little. And the reason we don't have that control is even though we earn that next belt, we don't have control over when we get it. It's given to us by our professors, right? And therefore, you are not in control of that outcome. A better goal is to take that outcome goal. We've decided it has a low score for control. Let's turn that into a process. How can we create the conditions under which we should be considered for that next belt? And do so with things that are completely within our control. So a better goal to take that is say, okay, how many times can I train per month? Right now I'm training X number of times. Can I increase that by 20%, 30%? Now that's in your control. Now you're showing up more. Now you're working more. Can I be more intentional with my training? Is there a position or a strategy or a system that I need to implement, that I need to really work on? That's something that is within your control. So take that outcome-based goal of, I want to get my next belt, and let's break it down into a process-based goal that we can control. Another one might be competition, right? I want to get X number of competitive matches this year. That's actually one of my goals. I'm in the Masters division, so that's a little bit tougher because those tend to be thinner divisions, of course, but we'll see if I can make that goal happen. Take that outcome-based, I want my next belt, turn it into a process that you can control, and now the final step is turn it into a system. We don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our system. That is from James Clear's Atomic Habits. That is a parroting, or a paraphrasing, I should say, of the adage from the military that you don't rise to the level of the occasion, you fall to the level of your training, right? So we need now a system that's going to make this happen. We've got our outcome-based goal, we've turned it into a process-based goal, and now we're going to make a system. What does that mean? If I'm setting the goal, I'm going to train 4 days a week, which will give me roughly 16 sessions per month, which will put me roughly right under 200 sessions for the year. Then I need a system. What are the days that I'm going to go train? It's non-negotiable. Those are my times. That's when I'm going to go do it. Okay, that is a system that you can employ. And then you need a system around that to make sure that that happens, right? Make sure that your gi is out. Make it as frictionless as possible to execute on the system that you have so that you can go train or go compete. Another one that you might think about is study time off the mats. This can be instructionals, this can be matches, this can be podcasts, hearing from some of the best practitioners and instructors and competitors in the world. That can be something that can boost you up as well. That can help become, so now you want to structure that off the mat study time. When is your study time? Is it Saturday mornings before everybody wakes up? That's for me. That's how I do it. Before the kids get going and the momentum of the day and I got to go teach class and all those things start happening, I am going to have some study time and work on the things that I want to work on this year. Little hint, 2026 for me is Year of the Butterfly. Thanks, Adam Wardzinski. So these are some ideas, guys, for your goals for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu this year that might help you a little bit more. Take that outcome. It's not in your control of getting the next belt, but you want to make the conditions where that's possible. Turn it into a process, and then turn your process into a system. This will make it much more successful and enjoyable along the way. I hope this helps, and I hope you have an absolutely outstanding 2026 on the mats.